It's time for a daily dose of Cope, and we have mini Masha Catnip at the news anchor's desk for the Leopards News Network. And we have quite a few stories today that I'm going to get to. The tariffs, the trade war, this economy is tearing up people's individual household budgets, but it's also tearing up businesses, small businesses. This is a Facebook post from a man named Terry. Terry says, well, this is what $8,000 worth of aluminum looks like at today's prices. One size costs $1,000 per 100 weight. Another supplier was $2,000 more than this one for the order. Don't get me wrong, I voted for him, but I'm the one paying the Trump tariffs, not the manufacturers of it. Not to mention my home and business power bills doubling in 1 month's time. He still needed to blame Democrats right here. Democrats have effed us like a house cat in Illinois. I have no idea what that reference means, but okay. He says, I'm sick of it all, and I had to get 2 pieces of equipment from Norway and Spain, and that's costing $1,000 to get those through customs. Tell me I'm wrong. Yes, you're wrong to bring Democrats into this. This is what y'all voted for. Y'all knew he was going to put tariffs on there, and we all were loudly saying, we're all going to be paying the tariffs. We said that. Let's look at some of the comments underneath the post. John says, I hear you. I like the deals he is working, but I like to see interest rates, fuel, and energy prices take a nosedive. We just ate lunch at a taco place. Freaking $60. Absolutely stupid. Gino says, domestic metal production definitely won't happen overnight. And to that, Terry says, if this keeps up, the small shops will never survive. He says, also, I'll bet 10% of the crap they say is coming to the USA will never happen. Kind of like all the investigation to Shifty Schiff and the rest probably never see one go to jail. They really think the Democrats are going to jail, but that's all a distraction because of what they are doing to screw us all with the economy. Here we have Natasha. Back in October, she was sharing this video of Kamala Harris saying, if you vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, you are a knucklehead. Let's fast forward to August. She says to Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and Howard Lutnick, gentlemen, I implore you as a person in the coffee industry that tariffs that include coffee, which is kin to gold in the market, to please exclude coffee from the tariffs as it negatively affects small businesses in an already volatile market. I support wholeheartedly tariffs. We need them. Other countries need to not take advantage of us, but we do not grow coffee in-house yet. And until that happens, America runs on coffee, and specialty coffee needs protections. Please, please help me. This is impacting me. Tax all those other people. That's okay if they go out of business, not coffee. And this is coming from a coffee support. I drink coffee every single day. My brick of Cafe Bustelo went from $3 to $6. This is going to hurt people. This is going to hurt us. But the thing is, these people don't give a damn about anybody else except them. I want tariffs wiped away. I do not wholeheartedly support tariffs, but these people do. So this person needs to suffer like the rest of us. Tara says, I'm okay with tariffs effing up other people's businesses. I just want the exception for me. Reg says, that's the Republican way. Until it impacts them, personally, it's fine. St. John's Jester says, the MAGA way is to get kicked in the nuts, cry about it, and then vote to get kicked in the nuts again, then cry more. That is absolutely correct. I appreciate this person putting together these screenshots. They title it, Conservative American Towns that voted for Trump's tariffs are now losing local businesses and their tax income. This person did this before where they give us a Facebook post and then they show us the map that shows that they went for Trump. So I'm about to do all of these. Business is bad. The economy is bad. GDP is contracting. There's not going to be any way that Trump can massage these numbers to stop these businesses from going out of business, to stop these businesses from laying people off. He can massage things on the federal side, but the data is still going to bear out when people are losing their lives and they don't have any money. Anyways, this one's coming out of Clinton, Oklahoma. Oklahoma is where I was born and raised. Let's look at this. So this person shared a post from Kitchen and Coffee saying another small business is closing. Sadly, this is becoming more and more common. Please support your local businesses before your favorite or another source of tax income for your community shutters. And so Kitchen plus Coffee, some business, it says we're exhausted. We're heartbroken. We're grateful. We have no words except thank you. Thank you to everyone who showed up this week for the outpouring of love and support from all directions. It's because of you that Stray House thrived as long as it did. Thank you to all our amazing staff who went above and beyond during and after we closed our doors. You all were the heart and soul of this place, and it didn't go unnoticed by us or the community. But most of all, thank you for welcoming us into this wonderful community, for giving us a chance, for all the laughs and the tears, for the good times. All right, so we get the point. Oklahoma is Trump country. We see that. But this specific county is right here, and it went 87% to Donald Trump. This one's out of Ephrata, Washington. It says, anyone else notice that a lot of businesses are closing around us? Margie said, yeah, they're packing up and leaving Washington. Glenn says it's all by design. Pilot program starting in New York for government-run stores. Wayne says, well, it worked for Stalin. Oh, okay, so they're blaming Democrats for this. Okay. Here's the county in Washington. It went 67% to Donald Trump. This one's out of Council, Idaho. It says going out of business because there isn't any business. Everything is on sale. We will be closing our doors permanently September 1st. Thank you to those who have supported us in this little venture. So they are closing. This is out of Idaho. We already know Idaho is Trump country. Here's the county over here highlighted. 76% went to Donald Trump. This one's out of Jasper, Texas. It is a business called Parker's. The headline says, another blow to the economy of Jasper. Parker's is closing its doors. And the person right here, this is sad, another business closing. All right, here's the city of Jasper over here. This one went 83% to Donald Trump. This one's out of Ilion, New York. So this is about BCBG closing. So this person wrote, another small business closing its doors. So sad for the community surrounding businesses, the customers, and their loyal employees. We opened shortly after BCBG did, and it's been a pleasure getting to know them, share ideas and thoughts, comparing notes, or just chatting. This is a testament as to why it's important to shop in your local small restaurants, bar and grills, diners, cafes, and or pizzerias. Before you hit the chains, give the small gals and guys a thought. We love seeing you and your family. Not to mention your dollar really does make a huge difference for small businesses. So there we go, another business. And here this is right here. It says 68% went to Donald Trump from that area. This one is from Nortonville, Kansas. This person says, I believe when you close one chapter, another opens. Is with a mix of emotions that we will be closing our doors in September and selling our building. I anticipate this news may come as a surprise, but it is a necessary decision. It is challenging for me to let go of a business I have built from the ground up, pouring my heart and soul into it. But I respect my husband deeply, and after many talks, we feel this decision is best for our family. He's been more than supportive these last several years, but it's time. This part right here is so clutch. Our sales have been significantly impacted over the past couple of months, making it to where I have to work countless hours at St. Luke's to keep the store open. The current economic conditions have made it to where we all have to choose what's most important, prioritizing what is most essential for their families, including me. I remain deeply grateful for the overwhelming love and support we have received over the past 4 years and feel blessed to have been on this incredible journey with all of you. Nortonville, Kansas, right here, 67% to Donald Trump. This one's out of Marshalltown, Iowa. It says, a heartfelt note from me to you. Lately, I've been noticing more and more small businesses closing their doors. Every time I scroll, it seems like another dream is ending, and it hits hard because behind every small business is a person, someone pouring their heart, soul, time, and hope into something they love. Times are tough right now, and for many of us, that means trying new things, shifting directions, and finding creative ways to keep going. This is Iowa. We know Iowa is red. All right, here this place is, well, this one's not as high. This is 57% to Donald Trump. This is out of Middlesboro, Kentucky. So this person says, no, my favorite store. And then we got the cry emojis. All right, so this says, we have been contacted by several people asking if Rose's in the Middlesboro Mall is closing. At this time, we can only confirm that the independently owned furniture business inside the store is closing this year. Woo! This little area went 84% to Donald Trump. This is out of Eastland, Texas. So this says, please read, a difficult announcement, our business closure. It is with deep sadness that we announce the upcoming closure of our business, effective sometime in July. We'll provide the exact date as soon as it's confirmed. We poured our hearts and souls into the business, working tirelessly and giving our all. However, the rising costs of operation have made it incredibly difficult to sustain, and despite our best efforts, we had to make this difficult decision. We want to express our immense gratitude for your unwavering support and loyalty throughout our journey. Your patronage has been the backbone of our business, truly meant the world to us. So this is near Fort Worth, 88% to Donald Trump. This is out of Beaver Dams, New York. So this looks like some kind of biking company or something. Maybe they wear gear or something. It says the business is closing with regret. August 1st will be the last day of operation after 2 years. Thank you for the support and loyalty over the past 2 years. Every purchase, visit, and word of encouragement help build the business. All right, it says a closing down sale is underway to clear the remaining inventory. Everything must go. Take advantage of these deals before the final day. Thank you again for being part of this journey. The memories and friendship made over the past 2 years will be cherished. Beaver's Dam right here, 60% to Donald Trump. Yes, we do know that New York is a blue state, but the thing is we do see pockets of red all over the place, just like Illinois, just like California and all of that. I don't know if these owners at these particular companies voted for Donald Trump, but so many MAGA supporters thought that they were going to own the libs. Now they're going to be struggling to own their own medicine, their own home, their own car, because this economy is tanking and they're not prepared for it. They're not prepared for it, even though he said he was going to put tariffs on everything. So here we go. Face.
Anybody need a job in Kentucky?
Anybody need a job? Yeah. Anybody need a motherfucking job? I'm in Paintsville, Kentucky. We will hire you today. You ain't even got to put in an application. Give you the address, you show up, we'll hire that ass. Put you to work immediately. We used to have 5 guys. We used to have 5 guys, didn't we, Joe? What happened to all of them?
If you are unaware, we have lost hundreds and thousands of immigrant workers, of labor. Why isn't MAGA going and getting these jobs? Roofers, picking fruit. These crops are rotting. Farms are struggling. They are not taking anybody's jobs, and we are going to suffer. We have lost hundreds of thousands of jobs, which means the prices go up. Takes longer to build homes, put on a roof, pick fruit. Everything is going up. Very bad disaster.